Before we begin to use many of the powerful features of Word 2016, we should get comfortable in our environment. Let's begin with the tour of user interface. Beginning with what you see when you launch Word 2016. If you're going along with me, then go ahead, open it. You can see from the left hand side that I have access to files I have worked on recently, and there are a number to choose from. I simply have to select one of them to go back quickly. That means I don't have to go browsing for its location. However, if I don't see the file I want to open, I can click on Open Other Document, go browsing like OneDrives or files that are saved locally on my hard drive. When you're ready to creating new document, you see a number of featured templates to choose from, and you can scroll down that list to see quite a featured ones. But there are many more stored online, and we can go to different categories like business, personal, etc. Now what we are going to do is select a new blank document. So give a click on one of the featured ones. It's typically the very first template, and when you select it, you're taken directly to Word 2016. Now we have our cursor flashing, waiting for us to start creating this new blank document. But let's take a tour beginning on the top left hand corner of your screen, where you can see the quick access toolbar gives you quick access to commonly used commands like saving, undoing and redoing. You will also notice a little drop down arrow that will ask you to customize your quick access toolbar, so you can remove the things that you don't use and add things that you do. We will talk about that later in the course. Next, you see at the very top of the title bar, we are working with document 1 since we saved this document. We will see the name of the document appear up here, and it is color coded in blue using the default theme, which is called colorful. We will talk about it later on when we customize Word. Now on the top right hand corner, you're going to see some options as well. There's a little guy here for your ribbon display options. So we can adjust the ribbon which appear down below our title bar, and in the top right hand corner, minimize, maximize and restore, and even a close button for shutting down Word altogether. But the ribbon is where we go to get most of our commands. You will notice that there is a file tab that starts off of the ribbon, which is a little bit different. This takes us to what we call backstage view. Click File. You can see the screen changes. Here's where we can go to get into about a file like protect the document, inspect them, etc. We can create new files, open existing files, save, print, share, etc. and access Word options down at the bottom. The back button at the very top when closed will take us back where we were. Now going across the top, you can see there are a number of different tabs representing different ribbons. The Home tab, when it's selected, gives us access to things like the clipboard formatting, font, paragraph formatting, styles appear here. If you want to change up the view, we can go up to the View tab. You will see some different views to choose from, where we turn things on and off as well, zooming, etc. So these are all context sensitive. Inserting all kinds of things will be here in the Insert tab. Just go back to the Home tab. Now there is something new here in Word 2016, which many people call Tell Me Assistant, what you want to do, and clicking here simply allows you to simply type in what it is that you want to accomplish. If you're not sure, where do you find the command? We will get back to it later on. We have a work area here where we can see our document. You may be seeing a ruler across the top and down on the left hand side if it is turned on. Remember, we can go to the View tab to select whether the ruler will be turned on or off. I like to have it on, so I am going to leave it on, and now I exactly know where I am on the page. There are scroll buttons. You can scroll up and down the documents, and down on the left hand corner on the status bar you can see we're on page 1 of 1. There are no words yet. There are also little icons for checking proofing, and then you can see that there is a macros option for accessing and recording macros. Now over here on the right hand side we have some different view options. We can see them on the View tab, but we can also get access to them down here. For example, Read mode, which is idle for reading text. Then the one that is selected the key, the default, the Print Layout mode, and if you are going to be creating documents for web, then there is Web Layout mode. Also, there is Zooming slider, so you can see that we are zoomed in to 100%. So what we are seeing on our screen as we scroll up and down is the actual size of the paper we will be printing on, for example. But we can zoom in and out by clicking and dragging this slider. We can also use the minus sign and the plus sign to go in 10% increments. So that's a quick tour of the user interface. We will be using many of these features and functions on the ribbon, the quick access toolbar, zoom options on the bottom right hand side, sharing in the top right hand corner. You should be feeling a little more comfortable in this environment and as we continue on.